Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming at you with an emergency video because apparently there's a whole lot of activity going around related to UFOs. We're also hearing about a UFO crash. There's also drone stuff going around. The FBI is apparently investigating. There are two video clips that I want to share with you. In fact, like, there are more than two, but I got two videos opened up for you guys. And first of all, I want to show you guys this video. Like the video if you're brand new, or OG. Subscribe if you're brand new. Roll it.
Take a look at your screen right there as the FBI is investigating reports about several mysterious nighttime drone flights that have recently occurred across central New Jersey, and they're asking the
if you already seen this, wait for it. The plot thickens. Wait for
public for any help they can provide. Witnesses have spotted a cluster of what appears to be large drones, as well as possible fixed-wing aircraft flying in several areas since back in mid-November. Now, it's not clear why the flights have happened or who is flying the devices, but federal and state officials stress that there are currently no known threats to public safety. The flights have raised questions in part because they took place near a U.S. military research and manufacturing facility, as well as over President-elect Donald Trump's golf course in Bedminster.
Now, we covered that story, right, in like a very short video. Apparently UFOs or drones, whatever you want to call it, were showing up at Donald Trump golf course as well, on top of Donald Trump's golf course, right? Insane to think about it. And the reason a lot of people are covering this, or the news is covering it, and the reason people are talking about it, because the news is reporting them as drones, as UFOs, right? The reason they're bringing the discussion about UFOs is because they're not able to tell, like, what exactly is that. It looks like a plane, looks like a drone, right? It doesn't look like anywhere, like, let's just say this, right? Like, doesn't look like a UFO. When you see something like that, you're like, oh, okay, that's a UFO. Those are the aliens, those are the aliens, maybe like the tall grays or the little green aliens, okay, running around and all that, right? Yeah, you can easily tell, okay? But when you see that, you're like, okay, is it really a drone? And think about it this way: with the technology that we have currently, you would think that it would be easier for them to detect what it is, but apparently they're not able to detect it, leading many to suspect that it's something else, or they know what it is but they're not telling us about it, again leading people to suspect that it's something more than that, right? Perhaps it's like China spying on us, right, with these drones, or perhaps it's really the aliens just trying to make drones like us, but it's not drones, right?
The FBI asking that residents share any videos or photos they may have of the flights, along with other relevant information. Do want to bring in Olivia DeMatteo. She lives in Mendham Borough, New Jersey, and is joining us to talk a little bit more about what she's seen, because I know, Olivia, you have seen some of this. So the images and videos here only show so much. So can you explain to me what you're seeing?
So immediately when you look out your window between 6 and 7 o'clock, you're going to see these bright green and red lights. You don't know if it's an alien, people are calling them drones, but at the same time, we don't really know if they're drones. But you're just seeing this basically unidentified lights outside your window. It's wild to see.
And what are family members, friends, just about everyone saying about this? Because I know it's kind of the talk of the town, especially all across New Jersey.
I mean, people are definitely concerned. The police don't know what it is. The government doesn't know what it is. Nobody seems to know what it is, but there's...
I refuse to believe that. I do believe that they know what it is, but if they really don't know what it is, damn, homie. Like, what are we paying our taxes for? Where is our tax money going toward? What is it going towards? People, wake the hell up! We need to wake the hell up! Okay, where is our tax money going? Come on, man. Okay, and it's also quite like asinine to think that, right? With the current technology, you would think whatever you think they're light years ahead in terms of technology, right? First, it's up to the military. The military gets to see it, not all of them, the higher ups, and then it trickles down to an average Joe like us. Then we find out. So they're light years ahead. So you're telling me with the current day technology, you're not able to figure out what it is? That's wild.
They're saying there's no threat to the public, so it makes people think that they know more than what they're leading on, and that's definitely concerning to a lot.
We don't know what it is, but there's no threat to the public, though. So what do you know about it? What do you know? Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
A lot of people, to most people.
Have you ever seen, anything like this?
No. And, we're calling them drones, and a lot of people who haven't seen them are thinking they're the little camera drones, the Google Maps drones, but they're not. They're like the size of small cars. They're huge. So it's something that no one's ever seen before.
Is it concerning overall? I know you've kind of spoken on that already, but are you having trouble sleeping at night because this is flying overhead?
The first couple nights that I did see them, it was definitely concerning. I was opening my blinds a little bit to like peek out to see, oh my God, is there a drone right outside my window? But honestly, I'm so used to it at this point. It's been happening just about every night for the past week and a half.
Holy, what the hell?
The shock factor has worn off and I'm sleeping fine, but it's definitely concerning still.
Okay, so is it? Oh, damn. Okay, I was not aware that it was happening this much. Is it really happening? Anybody from New Jersey watching this video? Let me know your experience for sure.
How close are they actually getting? Are they up in the sky super far up there, or do they get fairly close?
I want to say they're like, they're just above the treetops. So they're not like looking through your window per se, but they're definitely, they're not plane height, but they're kind of like in the middle of plane and ground. So halfway up.
The fact that the FBI is involved in this investigation, working there with state officials, what does that say to you? Does it make it any more surprising, concerning, anything like that?
It definitely makes it more concerning. I mean, anytime the FBI involved, that means there's a definite threat to the public. That's kind of what I was brought up thinking. And the fact that they're saying there's no threat, but the FBI is involved, it's just the math isn't mathing here. It's not making sense.
Yeah, go Queen. Absolutely. The math ain't mathin'.
What question or questions do you hope are going to be answered soon? I imagine you have quite a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, I want to know why they're here. What is their purpose for being over Mendham?
Yeah.
We're a small town. There's not much going on here, but, a coffee shop and a couple car dealerships. Like, what purpose do they have for being over our houses every single night?
All right. Olivia, thank you so much.
Fair. That's a sister asked a very fair question. But guys, shout out to the homie Chaos Mogul. Roll this.
People's UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon, and UFO. So there's just so much happening at once and so much information. They don't even know what to call it themselves. Look at this thing, and it just hovers.
I'm just gonna record it anyway.
Oh yeah, it's big. It's something big. Damn. Yeah, when you see the lights, it kind of looks like a plane, but now pausing at it, it looks like a triangle or TR-3B. Like, what if it's a TR-3B UFO, right? And of course, there are a lot of conspiracies with it that the TR-3B is actually ours, but reverse engineered with a real UFO. So it's like based off of a real UFO, but it's ours essentially, right? What if it's that?
It's really close.
Blue beam, maybe?
It's crazy. Look at this thing. What's crazy is that a lot of people that are seeing them online, not witnesses, are saying that they look like planes, they look like jets, they look like ordinary stuff, not even like drones or like UFOs. However, the witnesses, including the reporters that are seeing this, are saying that they move erratically, move in strange directions in ways that airplanes cannot, and that though they may appear to be they're trying to mimic the look of an airplane, they're actually only car-sized. Like, they're huge, they're car-sized, but they're not as big as an airplane. So they don't know what the hell is going on. And some in the UFO community are thinking that they may be UFO attempting to mimic our technology in order to better hide themselves.
Damn.
But
I kind of brought that up, right? Yeah, that's like the general go-to right now, I guess, right? Because we think that we're the only ones reverse engineering. The aliens were like, psych! They pulled like an Uno card, right? They're like, okay, let us now copycat you, and they're trying to copycat us. What if it's that? Or what if it's like China's just spying on us, right?
It just comes off looking weird. Like, yeah, sure, airplanes have lights, and they have that general shape, but that's not usually how the lights on an airplane behave, nor how many there are. Look at this thing.
Yeah, it's definitely hovering. I don't know if you can find somewhere to pull over here. Yeah, take this right. Yeah, dude, I think that's one of them. Is it?
And looking at it right now, the way that it's hovering, sorry, because I know that the air will block my voice. It has that it looks like a triangular shape, and it reminds me
It does. TR3B.
Of that video that we saw a while back that I posted, there was like a UFO landing. Remember, Casper site covered it as well and looked crazy. We were all freaking out. It looked like it landed onto the mountain. That's what these things kind of remind me of, specifically this video.
Oh, the air is busting through. Just chilling there, huh?
I want them to sit still because I feel it could be parallax, right?
What's that?
You're trying so hard. I appreciate that.
There's like a gap.
There's like a gap. Maybe just like
looking for. Yeah, this is gonna be.
Or where the road straightens up. Yeah. Because it definitely just changed directions.
It's moving then.
And what's crazy is it did, because it doesn't look like it's on the same angle it was when we started watching. But what's crazy is the further it gets from them, the more they try to capture it, the more it starts looking like a plane. Like the lights look a lot crazier at the beginning of the video. Like it's changing. It's literally changing.
Or are we just going insane and it's just like a normal plane? I don't know, man. But there's just so much fuss about it right now.
What the fuck?
I think that's one of the things that was dropping.
Oh, it's like just too late for that.
Fucking kidding me? That was.
What is that? And you saw how it had that little like. Whoop?
Exactly what I saw, dude, the other night.
Maybe they dropped like an alien kid drop a chicken nugget or something.
Oh
Yeah, that thing's stationary. That's way closer than.
Yeah,
Same video, but later on? Is that what it is? We got the...
And as I said on the news, they're pulling up everywhere in no-fly zones, nuclear facilities. President-elect Trump's all his stuff is like, what is happening?
Yeah, they're like spying on Trump as well. That's insane. That is insane. Showing up around like the airports as well. Recently there was like a sphere-shaped, like ball-shaped UFO that landed at the airport, right? Like, oh, we saw the images of it. That was, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean, right? Crazy stuff, indeed.
What are these UFO trying to do?
No access. Yeah, shit's gonna come right over. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
And here's one of the alleged drones that looks like a plane, like it's trying to take on the form of a plane. However, it is, again, too small. They say it's the size of a car. It makes sharp turns, which a plane cannot do. And if you notice, while it does have the lights roughly in the correct area, like that tail light, that's too short. That tail is too short. And look at this green light here. This one should be blinking. I believe it's red. Whatever, they don't blink purple.
So this is like the normal plane, how a plane is supposed to be, and this is like the drone or the UFO or whatever you want to call it, the copycat version. It does, honestly, it does look like a plane. But yeah, the color lights are different, right? That's what it is. Or what if it's a remote control plane? I know there are some of them. The RC plane, right? Is that what you call it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Could it be that that's what it is? I never really flown a RC plane with a remote control, but just assuming, just throwing ideas out there.
I'll tell you that that's not FAA regulation. So they're not following FAA regulation. So they're not traditional planes because the planes have to, like, they can't just fly around however the hell they want to. Look, this is a traditional plane. And this is what is being seen. Now, some people are like, yeah, look at those lights in the front. Airplanes do have headlights like that face outward. But the configuration still looks strange, even when you consider that. We have another sighting in New Jersey.
Instagram, what's that? Look, hold on, let me stop walking. What's that?
Bomboclad, brother.
That's a plane? Why it ain't moving? Then what's this little homie back here? That's a plane? Why it ain't
little
moving?
homie.
Look at that.
Yeah, what this little homie's doing. Look at those four. Yeah, the lights are shifting up too.
4 lights on it.
Guys, something crazy is happening. Even if it's not, like, some people get mad because they're like, oh, UFO. Like, yes, they are UFO because they're unidentified. UFO does not mean aliens or non-human intelligence, though honestly, I hope it does. And it might. But it just means unidentified. And that is unidentified. So they are UFO. They are UAP. And we need to know what the hell is going on because they're being seen more frequently. They're being seen over sensitive areas, and they're now being seen over residential areas. And if these are from an adversary, they could pose a threat to all of us, because who knows, they could attack, they could do whatever they want. If it's from extraterrestrials or non-human intelligence, we need to figure out what's going on. Are they prepping for something? Like, what's actually happening with these drones? This is bananas. And it's just like crazy. Like, this is just one example of these UFO, or as they say, drones, that are flying around, that are attempting to mimic our stuff, our technology, but just look way off. Like, look how many lights this thing looks crazy. Look at this thing.
Oh my god, here we go. Here it is.
And it does look like a plane, honestly, but
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
That
the
doesn't
lights
look like
are
a
just
plane or a helicopter.
It does look like the shape looks like a plane, but the light is just yeah, it's weird. It's weird. We've never seen something like that.
That looks like someone told a bad AI what a plane looks like, and that's what it came up with. Like, that's what that looks like. Like someone messed up trying to make it look like our stuff.
Yo, what if it's like really the aliens just like trying to copycat us, right? They're like, okay, well, you guys be seeing us way too much, right? So let us copycat you, and you're gonna think that it's you, but it's not you, right? So it's like a bad copycat job. Every copycat is a bad copy, right? Every copy is always a bad copy. A copy can never be authentic. So even they are failing miserably if that's really who they are. So if this is what we think,
what is that bright ass light coming out the side? Oh my gosh! At least that one has the green and the red blinking, but it still looks crazy.
What is this, dude? He's driving home.
Okay, now some people say it looked like a plane, right?
Driving
Look at how
home.
many lights. And then what are these lights on the side here? And then why did it all of a sudden change to looking like this? That don't look like a plane. That's not what a plane looks like, Beach. Look at this.
damn.
Baby, what is that?
This thing is freaking huge.
Yo, or what if it's like bigger planes, like new planes that they're making? But if that's the case, then you would think that the FBI wouldn't have any problem investigating. Now imagine this, right? Could you imagine this is like really new technology, like new planes, and FBI having trouble identifying what it is? Then FBI, come on, man, they need to get their asses fired immediately, bro. They need to get their asses fired immediately if they're not competent enough, if they're not capable enough to identify what it is, right? But they are the ones saying that, well, we don't know what it is, man. But hey, the public, it does not impose any risk to the public, which kind of makes me believe that they know what it is, right? And if they know what it is, why are they not telling us? Yeah, that's another question. But if they don't know what it is, why are then they saying that it imposed no threat to the public? Yeah, and if they seriously do not know what it is, and it turns out that it's actually a new plane or technology, or, you know, let's just say China, Russia, or whatever country, perhaps spying on us, right? Then they need to get their asses fired, because we're in the year almost 2025. Let me know when you're watching this video, maybe 2050, right? Let me know when you're watching this. Did the water turn the frogs gay, or all the frogs gay, or what? Let us know in the comments, bro.
Now again, it gets that look like a plane, like we're seeing, you know, the body here and the wings here.
This one
all of a sudden, but where did those two lights that came on off from the side come from? And then all of a sudden go, no, this looks crazy. We also see planes all the time, so like I'm pretty sure the average person, especially people that don't even care about the UFOs, especially, know what a plane looked like, and we'll just call everyone out. And I say this because we're in 2024 and mass public haven't run out claiming that planes are UFOs before.
True.
So why the hell would they do?
Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. True. I mean, it does have a shape of a plane, but it does feel different, though.
Do it now. Not only that, we saw the news reporting. Now the FBI is involved. They're investigating. They want to know what's going on, so they think it's eerie as well. And now one may have either crash landed or been shot down. As I mentioned, y'all, check this out. This is from the sighting. Breaking unconfirmed reports of a drone UFO crash in New Jersey, December 8th.
So just today.
A lot of smoke and fire. We're on the highway, and out in the distance we see all these lights going off. And there's some smoke over here. Oh, right!
Oh
Yes,
my
YouTube
God.
magic right there. The field's on fire. There was like
in a way, he's like happy about it because he's like making sense of it, covering the news, reporting it, and then he's like, yeah, I see lights there, fire, fire, fire. But on camera, people not able to see it well, right? And then as soon as he sees the smoke, he's like, bingo, got it. Now everybody's gonna believe my ass, so now I can hype it up. You know, that I know how it is, man. I really know how it is. This is how it is, bro.
a craft that crashed out of the sky.
We believe you, brother.
Crazy. I don't know what's going on.
We
Hello, lot
believe
of
you, brother.
There was a craft that crashed out of the sky. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
What you guys think that is? Guys, check out this video on the screen. This is a recent video that we just done, and there's so many conspiracies in this one. Blue beam, UFO clip in this one, and there was another conspiracy in this one which I will not tell you. You gotta see, and it's gonna blow your mind. And I'll see you. Check out this video, and I'll see you.